Alana, decent amount of traffic getting out here to Hero Stadium, the site of our game of the week. Brandeis Broncos, Madison Mavericks going to be taking the field here at Hero Stadium. 7:30 p.m. kickoff here tonight. Remember, Northeast ISD pushing kickoff times back from 7 to 7:30. Tonight, a little bit of a delayed start here, but in about an hour and a half's time, we're going to see two of the more high-powered offenses in San Antonio get it going. Brandeis led by quarterback Lincoln Filyaw, the transfer in, playing his lone senior season here with the Broncos. Broncos are 3-1. They've got a little bit of breathing room. Meanwhile, Madison's got the best young receiver you may not have heard of. Jordan Clay has got offers from a host of Big 12 schools, including the UTSA Roadrunners. Expect a lot of points here in this one tonight. Madison needs it. They're 2-2. District play, district titles on the line.
Well, I tell you what, every district game is tough. We're just fortunate enough to be 2-0 and looking forward to this week. And if we keep being 1-0 at the end of each week, then hopefully that means playoffs.
Every game in our district matters. And they're all good teams, and there's no telling who's going to be standing at the end. So we got to show up and play a great game, and we got to go win a football game.
Hey, talk about the Madison Mavericks. They were one of the more feel-good surprises earlier on in the season. They started the season 2-0, but have lost each of their last two contests by a combined 5 points. Mavericks living on the edge. I just talked to head coach Blaine Peterson. He says this is going to be a high-scoring ball game. They're going to have to get it done, though, Madison, without their starting quarterback. Landon Gill is going to be out for tonight's contest with a sprained throwing shoulder that he suffered in last week's game against Roosevelt. He's expected to only miss tonight's ball game, so a bit of an uphill battle for Madison entering tonight. On the Brandeis side, this is one of the best wide receiving cores in the city of San Antonio. They lit up the scoreboard at the Alamo Dome week 1 against O'Connor, lost week 2 against Brennan. They've been a wagon ever since. We've got highlights of that game and as well as many others tonight at 10 p.m. A naming change in the city of San Antonio. The AT&T Center officially no longer anymore. Welcome into the Frost Bank Center. We knew a couple months ago that the naming rights were going to switch over to Frost Bank. Today, pull up your Google map. No longer it'll say AT&T Center. It's going to say Frost Bank Center. For the first time since 2006, not going to read AT&T Center on top of the arena. Frost Bank Center officially instilled. That's where the San Antonio Spurs will start their preseason in just 2 weeks' time, if you can believe it. We're just getting nestled with football season. We got basketball here coming up in a few weeks. Again, tonight at 10, we've got highlights of this one, Brandeis and Madison, as well as many others around the area. Another final look ahead. UTSA Roadrunners on the road tomorrow at SEC Powerhouse, Tennessee. All that and more tonight, 10 p.m. on KENS 5, when you're going to see me back in studio. Set your DVR.